Think back to the late 90s, when the PlayStation 1 dominated your living room. Now, imagine two chaotic games from that very era, once considered just okay, suddenly making a triumphant return 2 decades later. You might even find them topping the charts again. Sounds a little wild, right? Well, get ready for a serious hit of nostalgia, because two PlayStation 1 classics, originally exclusive to Sony's first console, just landed on the PlayStation Store for both your PS4 and PS5. For many longtime PlayStation fans, these re-releases offer a pure, unadulterated trip down memory lane, delivering that unique nostalgia kick we all crave. So, which 90s classics are we talking about? We are delving back into the vehicular mayhem of Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4. These two titles first dropped in 1998 and 1999 respectively. For some, this period really was the golden age of PlayStation gaming, a time when developers pushed boundaries and created entirely new genres. We can certainly debate whether it truly was the undisputed golden era, but fans of that specific time will definitely cheer to find these two now readily available in the PlayStation Store. Now, here's where the story gets really interesting. When these games first launched, neither Twisted Metal 3 nor Twisted Metal 4 exactly wowed the critics. Back in 1998, Twisted Metal 3 scraped by with a mere 49 points on game rankings. Twisted Metal 4 fared a bit better, hitting 68 points, but it certainly wasn't a showstopper. Critics generally found them average at best. Despite those lukewarm original reviews, many of us still held a certain affection for them. They were part of the Twisted Metal legacy, after all, and offered pure, unadulterated demolition derby fun. Fast forward to today, and PS4 and PS5 users tell a very different story. Current player reviews for these re-releases paint a surprisingly positive picture. On the PlayStation Store, Twisted Metal 3 boasts an impressive 4.65 out of 5 stars, based on over 400 user ratings. And Twisted Metal 4? It matches that stellar score, holding strong at 4.65 stars from over 500 reviews. It seems nostalgia, and perhaps a fresh perspective, has truly redeemed these titles. You can grab each of these digitized classics for €9.99. However, if you already subscribe to PlayStation Plus Premium, the most comprehensive tier of PS Plus, you can play them for free. Just keep in mind that the studio behind these two specific games, 989 Studios, actually closed its doors more than 2 decades ago. Apart from that recent, fantastic TV adaptation of the Twisted Metal series on Peacock, Sony really hasn't done much with the game franchise itself in a long time. If you are hoping to snag these classic PS1 games in a discount sale anytime soon, you might need to practice a little patience. Sony tends to discount its own classic PlayStation titles very slowly, and early sales usually do not offer significant price drops. You probably will see prices fall considerably in a few years, but for now, they are likely staying right where they are. So, what do you think about the return of these Twisted Metal classics? Are you ready to dive back into the chaos? Let us know your thoughts, and remember to subscribe to our podcast for more essential tech and gaming updates.